Shalom. Let's start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, citation, it's all for that. This vision is truth. Across the four corners of the earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, this is I'm on the back again, not sitting. I was gonna go into how the Lord Yahweh Shai is gonna bring down these so-called white people, these Sodomites out of power. It's gonna bring them down with a hard, fall. They're gonna come down. These devils, the ones in rulership. Start with the elites of Esau, so-called white people, red people. The Lord Yahweh Shai gonna bring them down hard. And we at the end of the wicked kingdom, man. This place ain't got too much longer. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too much time left. It's not too far off, for the Lord Yahweh to return, and with the angels to bring down so-called man Esau the might out of power, man. But like I say, once the Lord Yahweh bring these white people down, so-called white people, red people, Edomites out of power, and this rule is gonna be, starting with the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites. That's gonna be the next rulers, man. Of the earth. So I'm gonna start with Ecclesiastes 11:5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have won the crown. So many kings have sat down upon the ground, man. You had the times of, you had all the rulers of the earth, kings of the earth at the time in history. They had their time to rule. You had, the Persians, you had the Babylonians, you had the Romans, which all which was Rome, it's just Rome just extended to what you see now. What you see today is America. America, Babylon Great is just Rome 2.0. But hey, we're at the end of this rulership, man, of the so-called white man Esau the Mites rulership. And their time has come to the end. Like I said, you had other kings that ruled the earth, at one point that was in power. They had their time to rule. But now, it's time for this devil so-called white man Esau the Mites. So-called white people, red people, the ones rulership. Starting with the elites of Esau, Edom. They had their time to rule. Now it's their time of rulership is at the end. It's coming to an end. So, and like I said, the one that never thought of to have won the crown. Like so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, because we at the bottom. We looked at as we looked at as how can we be the chosen people? Our condition. Jake out here just messed up or whatever. It's not all Israelites in this time, because like I said, you got some Israelites out here that's doing well, but as a whole, as a nation as a whole, not doing as well. But like I said, you got some Israelites that that's doing well. I mean, they're doing good with all but like I said, as a nation as a whole, Israel as a whole, nah. It's still at the bottom. Israelites that got millions of dollars, whatever. That's just breadcrumbs to what the elites of Esau Edomites got. And like I said, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites. The men of the Lord, they had his faith and they had his truth and wisdom. As the Lord Yahweh Shai had the faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai. We see more and desire more than what we see, the elect see, I can say. Like I said, the apostles and the elders and Burger and Millstone, the men of the Lord, desire more of this world that has to offer. What Lord Yahushua has, what Lord Yahushua has, in store is much more greater than what we see, man. Like, it's way more better than this. It's like everything, the so-called man, Edomites, these wicked devils, they defiled this earth, man. Not the whole earth, but close to it. But the Lord Yahushua ain't gonna let these devils go past their bounds. But like I say the food defiled, the air defiled, things just messed up because of these devils, so-called Edomites, they got everything upside down. But the Lord Yahushua is gonna bring these devils down, bring these devils, so-called Edomites out of power, and set up the righteous ones, and put everything right side up, in right order, how things really supposed to be, and that's gonna be the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Israelites, starting with the elect of Israel, Hopefully I'm probably rushing them, but I'll go from there. To Ecclesiastes 10:15, the Lord hath planted up the roots of the proud nations, and planted the lowly in their place. And so the Lord Yahushua is going to pluck up the roots of the proud nations, It's like I say, he's going to get, move these devils, so-called people, Edomites out of power. Like I say, you got China, these other countries jockeying for power, but not knowing the Lord Yahushua, he's with his people, his people, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Israelites. He's not with these other nations, That's, the ones that the Lord Yahushua is going to, set up. You see right now, Lord Yahushua got, the setup right now of the men of the Lord, the apostles and Ellsberg and the brother Great Millstone, the men of the Lord had his truth. You seeing it right now, But like I say, people don't take the men of the Lord, apostle, brother, the apostle and the Ellsberg Great Millstone seriously, because like I say, we don't have, money or whatever, we don't have the power, to say it like that. We don't have that flash, that people want to see, that they're getting starstruck, we don't have that because we lowly, we don't, we in the bottom, we in the lower state right now, but the Lord Yahushua is going to raise up, the men of the Lord, the apostles and the Ellsberg Great Millstone, to have that power, man. People gonna get that new body, get that new body, and when Lord Yahushua returns, see the power and glory of the Lord Yahushua with the angels, man. And like I said, men, Lord, get that new body, man. Be glorified with the Lord. People just gonna be just the women there, gonna have plenty of women and this and that, right? And people just gonna be, the other nations gonna be starstruck, And the so-called white people, they gonna just be at way in the bottom and, just clean up the earth, man. Being hardcore slavery, But like I said, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, that's gonna be at the top, man, forever, man. Once Lord Yahushua returns, and take these devils, so-called white people, Edomites out of power. But Ecclesiastes 10:16, the Lord overthrew the countries of the heathen. Well, matter of fact, it was one more. I gotta go back a little bit. I think I missed that one. Go back. Ecclesiastes 10:14, the Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. So, the Lord Yahushua gonna, I said, remove these proud devils, so-called white people, Esau Edomites out of power seats soon, and set up the meek. Who the meek? The men of the Lord that had his truth, the apostles and elders and Burger and Millstone, that the Lord Yahushua has set up to push his word and truth, that's gonna be the next rulers, man. The elect of the nation of Israel Israelites, and I say that's gonna be the next rulers of the earth, man. And everything will be running righteousness, and gonna be no more out of order. And, things gonna be put in the right place, man. So from there, go to Psalms 37:10. For yet a little while, and then the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. So hey, the so-called the wicked is the so-called white people, red people, Esau Edomites. Starting with the least of Esau Edom. They the wicked, So like I said, just for a little while, and the wicked shall not be. And eventually, like I said, it's gonna come a point where the so-called white people, Esau Edomites, gonna be done away with, man. Once the Lord Yahushua returns, man, gonna be like just like a bad dream. And like, be over with. No more, no more of the wicked terror. No more of the terrors of the so-called white man. Out here just pushing out lies, and deception and mischief. No more of that. That's gonna be done away with. No more war. So, that's what it's gonna be. No more war, gonna be just number peace. And gonna have the righteous rulers in rulership, man. So let me get the next verse. I didn't want to make this too long. So Psalm 37:11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in abundance of peace. So the meek is, like I said, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, start with the elect of the nation Israel Israelites, I say the meek gonna inherit the earth. That's the meek. The elect of the nation of Israel, the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, But like I said, Israel as a whole gonna come back through the elect, and like I said, the nation Israel gonna be, in peace, and no more crying, no more sorrows, no more 9 to 5, no more paying bills. They're gonna be done away with, no more of that, So with that, I didn't want to make it so long. So again, I like to praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the pause elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Akwaf sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua, keep fighting with that. Say shalom.